Hey, what's going on everybody? Yeah, I wanted to put this video up real quick because I found an interview from Brittany's mother, Brenda Bowens. And I found the unedited version of the video. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, Miss Brenda pointed out some shit and she can help us with the timeline. So we're gonna break this shit down in this video right here. But let me introduce y'all to Brenda Bowens.
Brenda Bowens, I'm Maleah's grandmother. She is strong. And I know if she's listening to this, I want you to know that Nana loves you. And I promise to take you to Lake Charles. And I still want to do that. I want to fulfill my promise that I told you the other day. And I miss you and I love you.
I like Miss Brenda. She seems so sincere, so genuine. You know what I mean? But I promise y'all, Miss Brenda helped us with the timeline. So we're going to start with this shit right here about the laundry basket.
And then, days later, those pictures surface with Darion carrying the laundry bag with the trash bag inside. When you first saw those pictures, what was your immediate response? And what did you think?
From what I had already known at the time, I couldn't think but ask, is that Maleah? Why do you have that basket when you just got laundry from my mother on the 1st? What are you doing with the basket? What is that? I know our routines. That's not laundry.
Now, I told y'all it sounded like Brittany was about to say, we just did laundry. That's what it sounded like she was about to say. But she caught herself and then was like, you just got laundry from my mama on the 1st. Y'all heard her? So let's listen to what Miss Brenda had to say about the laundry.
I want to say Monday because Brittany was flying out Tuesday. And she was at my house washing clothes.
Now, Miss Brenda just told us that Brittany was over there doing laundry at her house on Monday, which would have been April 29th, because she was scheduled to leave on Tuesday, which that makes sense if you're going out of town. That makes sense to me. But what I don't understand is when in that interview, when Brittany was discussing that whole laundry basket shit, we heard her. She said, and then she was like, she stopped herself and was like, you just got laundry from my mama on the 1st. And I was like, well, damn, like, why lie about that? You understand what I mean? Like, I didn't understand what the point would be to lie about that. I mean, if y'all know, let me know. Because I don't understand. Why not just say, shit, did you do laundry on Monday? It could mean something or it could be nothing. But, I mean, why lie? That's my thing. Why lie? So, yeah. So, we're going to continue on. Now, let's talk about Friday, May the 3rd. We're going to start there, okay? Because on Friday, May the 3rd, we seen him leave out with that laundry basket at about 1:40. And then the reports told us that 3 minutes after they seen him leave with the laundry basket, that he came back to the apartment without the laundry basket. So we concluded that, hell, he put the laundry basket in the car, in the trunk, okay? So then we don't see no more footage until we see this nigga leaving again at 6:40. And he told us in this report that he was on his way to get Brittany and that he had both the kids. Now, we all know that was a lie. He only left with his son. But then how about it was said that Craig went over there trying to get or see his kids at about 7. And that's when he supposedly picked up the oldest boy. We don't see no footage of that either. We don't have that. Okay? So then a bigger question for me was, when the fuck did Brittany get back from the airport? You understand what I mean? I don't think we know. But let's listen to what Miss Brenda had to say.
Well, you have to keep in mind, her flight was delayed. She didn't contact me until 2 hours after that. Her flight was originally supposed to arrive at 10:07 from Hartford.
Now, Miss Brenda just told us that Brittany's flight was delayed and that Brittany should be at the airport by 10:07. Okay? So then my question was, Was 10:07 the delayed time? Because if it was, that would mean that Brittany was due in earlier than 10:07, but her flight was delayed. Okay? So, yeah, let's listen to the rest of this.
And then, so anyhow, I texted her just to see how things were going. Hey, how's it going? Or whatever. And she said, my flight's going to be delayed because I spoke with her when she was in Charlotte. And she said it's going to be delayed, but we didn't know exactly what time she was going to arrive. So I thought I'd text her back again. And then I asked her, I said, are you almost home? And she said, no, I'm still at the airport. I said, what? She said, I'm still waiting on Darian to pick me up. I said, okay. Oh, yes. It was like midnight. And so anyhow, she said, I'm just going to wait a little while longer. So I said, okay. So I didn't fall back to sleep. I was kind of waiting. And then at 12:50, she texted me and said, hey, can you come pick me up? So keep in mind, it was Friday night. It was raining. It was awful.
Okay, so couple things. She said that, of course, Brittany's flight was delayed, and that she basically kept calling, checking on Brittany, or texting her, checking on her. So at one point during their text message exchange, Brittany told her that she was still at the airport waiting on Darian. And when the reporter asked her what time this was, she said 12 midnight. Okay? So at 12 midnight, Brittany's still waiting on Darian to come get her. So then she says, Brittany told her, like, look, I'll just wait on Darian, I'm gonna give him a minute. Pretty much is what she's saying. And when Miss Brenda heard back from Brittany, it was at 12:50. Okay? 12:50. And Brittany's saying, come pick me up. And you could tell she's feeling some kind of way because she got to talk about it was raining and all kind of shit. Okay? So.
But I did it. I went pick her up. And then once we left from there, we went to her house and she didn't have a keys to get in the house. We didn't know what to do. We wasn't thinking that they were missing. We thought he was just circling around the airport. So we decided to go back to my place and wait. So that's what happened.
So at 12:50, when Brittany sent that text to her mother saying, come pick me up, Miss Brenda got up and went and got her. Okay? She went and got her ass from the airport. But then their first stop was Brittany's apartment. And it wasn't until then Brittany tells her, I don't have my keys. And I'm like, well, damn. That would have been some shit you checked for. You should have known that shit before you even left the airport. So why send your mama all the way over to this apartment, weather bad? You know what I mean? You got her out here on this dummy mission. You done sent her over here to this apartment only to tell her that you can't get in. So I'm like, well, damn, did she even get out, knock on the door? Or was she just trying to see if her car was there? You know. And then, where was her keys? Now, I know they just moved into this apartment. I mean, damn, like, there wasn't two sets of keys. And if there wasn't, like most of us, our door key is with our car keys. And we knew Darian had the car. So in my mind, bitch, you knew you ain't had no keys before you left the airport. So why send your mother all the way over there? She already felt some kind of way about coming to get your ass because the weather was bad. And it's late. It's late. So I don't know if Brittany was lying about this shit or not. She probably was. But the fact of the matter is, whether Brittany had these keys or not, she did not go into this apartment when her mother took her over there. Okay? They ended up going back to Miss Brenda's house. So let's think about the time. This got to be going on between like 2, 3 in the morning. I don't know how far Miss Brenda lived from the airport or what, but this got to be going on about 2, 3 o'clock. Okay? And again, they go back to Miss Brenda's house. Now, I don't know what Brittany's intentions were. We could speculate all day. And, and I got my own opinions. Y'all know how I feel about the shit. But what we do know is that come 8 o'clock in the morning, Brittany ass is on the move. Listen to this.
She said she came home from the airport, right? And she came to the airport and Darian wasn't there.
Right.
She waited all the way to 8 o'clock in the morning to come to my other son's house to tell him that Darian was missing.
So at 8 o'clock in the morning, Brittany then took her ass down to the brother house in Sugarland. Okay? At 8 in the morning. I was like, damn, did she ever go to sleep? But let's think about this for a minute. Now, we don't know exactly what time Brittany left or when she came back. But police did verify that there was a flight. But they didn't give us no times. And I'm quite sure they know. And some people speculated that Brittany came back earlier than what we originally thought. And at first, I didn't entertain that. But then when I think about seeing Darian leave at 6:40, and then also telling us that he was on his way to go get Brittany, I'm like, did that nigga not know about the delay? Why the fuck is he still leaving out at 6:40 to come get you and your flight has been delayed? You understand what I mean? And not only that, was Maleah still in the trunk of the car when this nigga told us he was leaving to go get Brittany at 6:40? Was she still in the trunk? Yeah. I don't trust Brittany. I don't. I think she's a liar. I think she's a manipulator. And she seems to me to be one of them bitches that feel like they can talk their way up out some shit. And that's what we're watching her try to do. But we on Brittany's ass over here. We not playing with her. Where the baby at is what I want to know. We just need to know where that baby is. We need to find her. So yeah. We're going to continue to break down this interview that Miss Brenda gave. Because I'm telling y'all, she gave us a lot of information that is useful and helpful to the timeline. So in the next video, we're going to break down what she said about Saturday. It's going to fuck y'all up. But I'm working on it right now. So stay tuned for it. Ride with me. Stick with me. I'll be back.